What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour. Now, I am very aware I'm slightly late on this video. I was quite busy over the weekend and there have been so many tracks to react to. Obviously, the Black Sheriff album's been one that's been doing a lot, and we've been trying to react to a load of other bits and catch up with them as well. But Pheelz did put together an official live session for Vivo Control of Electricity. Now, obviously, this is a collaboration between him and Davido, but this live session is literally just him. I'm excited to see what he does. We reacted to his version of Finesse, which he did, I believe, on Glitch Africa, which was really, really cool. And it was cool to see him kind of rework it into a solo track for the live setting. So, really excited to see how this one sounds. As always, friends, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Without further ado, let's jump right into this one. I already like how this is shot, man. I love the sort of blue, purpley colour.
Electricity. Vibes on a frequency, till infinity. Oh, steady on a different beat. Life is not that deep. It's all about the energy,
I love the utilisation of those electronic elements, whether it be the woodwind, which is slightly digitised, whether it be that kind of sort of synthesizer arpeggio that's going on in there as well. And this is the thing, we know about Pheelz, he can turn something from like an already established record into a live masterpiece. He did this exact thing with Finesse, and it came out so well. So seeing how he's able to, again, do that switch over is such a cool thing to be able to see. And he always does it in a unique way as well. Love the way this is shot with the lighting. It's almost colours-esque with the singular microphone hanging down, but the sort of blended background of blue and purple looks fantastic. Let's go.
I make it my one, nobody go sign. And you know everything I do is nobody else concerned. Here you go, come online. And I see darkness all around me, but I know I'm the light. Shaky, 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 baby, shaky. I feel your vibration. My girl,
it's really cool hearing this back after a little period of time. I try not to ever react to, I don't know, music videos, I suppose, of tracks that I've already done the audio of, but when it's a live session, I feel that's a good way of going back and reacting to something we may have already heard, because it gives us a different perspective. It gives us a way of listening that isn't almost, it isn't kind of already concrete. Anything could happen in this. It could go anywhere. And that's something that I find really enjoyable as a listener, and I don't really like reacting to the same thing twice if I can help it, but live sessions I'm always big on, and I'm very happy we are reacting to this as a live session because you can hear there's a different type of energy about it, which really works.
beautiful temptation, bad girl on rotation. Shaky, 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 baby, shaky. And tonight, electricity, vibes on a frequency, till infinity. Oh, I'm steady on a different beat. Oh, love is very sweet, but first you must get the moolah.
I really like his vocal take on this because as far as I can tell, the instrumental is very similar. I don't think actually much has been changed about it, apart from obviously the phrasing because there's no Davido. We're going just pretty much through Pheelz' sections of the tune. But when you take away that and just kind of remove that original live vocal, you can hear how much more expressive Pheelz is able to get on this. He's able to kind of do different things with it, go different, bring different timbres, different tonalities, different vocal textures to the table. And it's really interesting to hear what the direction he wants to take the tune in. Obviously, collaborations are somewhat of a kind of compromise scenario. You always end up with kind of like a compromise of what both of you want to have. Whereas this, he's now doing vocally what he wants to do, and he's able to take it in an entirely different direction, which is cool to see. I love that woodwind, that kind of sort of sound, which really adds, I don't know, it just adds like a spaciness, a kind of eeriness to the overall feel. It's great.
Party. Now you make it my one, nobody go sign. And you know everything I do is nobody else concerned. Oh no, sure you go come online. And I see darkness all around me, but I know I'm the light. So shake it, baby, shake it. I feel your vibration.
I love how subtle he is with it as well, man. Like, he seems so controlled, like so aware of every maneuver he's doing vocally. Like, you can see just the fact he's hardly moving his body. It makes it more impressive. And I'll tell you what, it makes me as a listener and a viewer want to move more. It's a very subtle kind of performance technique, but it makes it really, really works. There's a great example of this, and the great example is Colosa, which is obviously a colour session in a similar scenario to this. I wonder if there was a bit of inspiration taken from that, because there's bits of that video where Oxlade just doesn't really move much, but when you're watching, it makes you want to move more. There's a real similarity with this as a live session. But wow, Pheelz is killing it vocally, man, going in a lot of different directions, really expanding on what that original vocal was. It's great to see.
Beautiful temptation, bad girl on rotation. Shake it, baby, shake it. On tonight, electricity, vibes on a frequency.
Love that woodwind as well.
Till infinity.
Something I have really liked about this tune, and something I actually really liked about the original, was how good the use of percussion is without it being overbearing or too in your face, you know? I think it's such a cool thing to hear when percussion is just kind of, I don't know, it's very well handled, it's been leveled, it's been limited, but it's also there to do a job. And it feels like the percussion on this is very productive. It feels like every part of the percussion is there for a very precise reason. Like, it's not a tune where you can hear like 1,000 different layers all going on, but the little bits of percussion you do hear are literally adding so much to the rhythmic elements in the lower end. And again, Pheelz knows that, and he's able to utilize that both in that physical performance and, of course, the vocal performance as well. It's great to see. Fantastic stuff, man. Let's go, Pheelz. This one, Electricity, the live session, a Vivo Control original session. Fantastic stuff. I love how this one sounds. I love how it looks as well. I just want to take a second to talk about this because I don't think we've reacted to a Vivo Control session before. I'm not too sure about what the setting is, whether it's an outside sponsor or it's just something you can do and call it a Vivo Control. I don't know. But it looks really, really clean. I love the way it's shot with, again, that blue and purple blend or lighting going on. And it's a similar kind of idea to a color session, but it's a little bit more kind of low-key. It's a little bit more kind of shaded. It's nowhere near as clean. And I like that. I like the fact this has a little bit more mystery about it visually. But again, the vocal performance on this is fantastic. I love what Pheelz does. He does bring a new energy to the tune. He brings it to life. And I like the vocal directions he goes in as well. He does allow himself to kind of expand and really get some additional emotion pumping within the arrangement. On top of that as well, you do get to hear a shortened version of the instrumental with no Davido, and it does show that the tune would have worked without Davido, but Davido obviously does elevate it in the actual recording setting. But again, I do love hearing what Pheelz can do in live sessions. He's someone that I'll always try and get involved watching a live session of. But there we go, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this video. Was this a live session you wanted to see? Did you enjoy the solo take on it? Would you like to see both of them doing a live session of it together? Let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. I'm so happy to have so many of you along for the ride. It's absolutely making my day at the moment, so big up each and every one of you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.